this is your reading for Wednesday, the 28th of January 2015. We're getting near to the end of the month now. Let's see what today looks like by the cards. I'm going to choose 3 cards here to give you an insight into what kind of energy you'll be working with. Okay, so first of all, we've got 2 kind of imposing, daunting looking figures. The first one is the Hermit, and the Hermit is all about shining the light of truth onto a situation. I often associate Jesus with this card as well, and it's about healing, and it's about looking within and letting your own light shine, so to speak. Okay, the 9 there also represents a sense of completion, and in numerology it represents spirituality. So you are really in touch with your spiritual self. So do some meditation in the morning. Get in touch with your being, because when you're in touch with your true self, answers are clear. For instance, it's like if I'm on the other side of a river and I'm trying to read the street sign on the other side of the river, it's going to be difficult. But if I cross the river and I get nearer to that street sign and I read it, it's going to be easy. And you're across the river, you're right in front of that street sign, and you can read the information about yourself. So if you're trying to figure out what your life purpose is, what you're supposed to do for work, what you're supposed to do with your relationship, if there's been a lack of clarity, use that lamp here, use the Hermit's lantern to illuminate that situation and to get your answers. This inner sort of, this looking within shifts as the day progresses, and it moves into the 5 of Cups. And this, I feel, can turn into self-pity, and it can turn into navel-gazing. So from it being productive and useful in the morning, it can turn into overindulgence as the day progresses. So get your answers in the morning, draw a line under it, move on, and take some action. And take action that involves helping other people. If you're a parent, do something with your kid. If you're an employee at an office, offer to do someone's photocopying for them. If you're in recovery, ring one of your sponsees or help a meeting or something like that. If you're retired, kind of go see someone who maybe, I don't know, isn't so well, could use some help. Anything like that, where you can get out of yourself and stop thinking about yourself after the morning and turn that into helping someone else. That's the way you're going to have the best day. 9 and 5 is 14, and 5 is 19. 1 and 9 is 10, and then the 10 reduces to a number 1. And the number 1 is about creation and new beginnings and leadership. So get your ideas and then take some action. And don't let that go into kind of a maudlin sort of self-searching. I mean, I can really relate to this, because I get a lot of my ideas through prayer and meditation, and the idea is always really, really simple. You know, if I'm asking for guidance, I'll usually get a feeling, or I'll get a very simple answer. Like, for instance, what should I do about this health situation? And then I'll pray about it, and the answer I'll get will be something really, really simple, like, God loves you and you're held perfectly in the hand of God, and you don't need to worry about this. So I get that answer, but then once I get that, I keep asking. I'm like, okay, that's all very well, but in practical terms, what does that look like? And then I start to get muddled, and it's the first answer that I need to take. It's the first answer that I need to be content with at times, and to practice faith, and to hand over my future to the higher power, and not try and run everything. And that's the lesson for me. I don't know if it's the same for you, but this really applies here. Get your answer and then move on. Don't keep asking the same question. Yes, and create something for someone else. All right. So have a wonderful day. Please remember to subscribe to the channel. If you want a private reading with me, get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com, and have a fantastic day.